welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to configure the policies now. So configuring the policies with respect to the FTD1, I want to allow the traffic which is coming from inside to the outside. Okay, I want to allow the traffic and my PC should be able to communicate with the internet. But with respect to the FTD2, I want to allow the traffic from inside to DMZ, but I want to block the traffic for PC2 should be blocked. So that's what we are going to create now. I will go to my policies. You can see that FTD1 and 2 policies. I will go ahead and I edit the first one, so it's pretty easy. And I will say that add rule, and I will just zoom out. Right, I will say that rule number 1, I want to allow the traffic from inside to outside. It can be any network and it can be any ports, no problem. Just click on logins, log at the end of connection, click on add and click on save. Now go back to again policy, access control policy. This time we will configure the FTD2 now. Now with respect to FTD2, I want to allow the traffic from inside to DMZ. So first I will define the specific one. So I will click on add rule. I will say that block. So PLK block PC2. Right. I want to action should be selected as block, which is coming from inside going to DMZ. I'm blocking any traffic coming from inside to DMZ and network. This is very important. Source, I want to create an object, add an object and say that PC2, my IP address is 10.1.4.3. Click on save and I will select that PC2, click on refresh, PC2 to source, and destination it can be any, it doesn't matter because I have given the zone as DMZ and in DMZ I have only one server sitting over there, so destination can be anything, but I just want to block the source on any ports. Click on logins and click on log at the beginning of connection, click add and click save. And now I will add one more rule, allowing the traffic from inside to DMZ on any port. So click on add rule and this one will be the rule, allow all traffic. I'm allowing, so it should be below rule 1, which is coming from inside to DMZ, can be any network, can be any port, and login, log at the end of connection, click add and you see that all traffic. So first rule should be blocking, that is the specific one. Second rule is allowing the all traffic, so you have to be careful. If you just jump this one, so all traffic is on the top, then it will just match the traffic and it will allow the traffic, so you have to be careful with this one. So click on save. So now that according to my topology I have created this one policies, I just need to deploy. So after deploying the policies, PC1 and 2 should be able to communicate with the internet and PC2 should be blocked to the server, but PC1 should be allowed to the server. And now let's identify what are the issues which we are going to, when we go to the internet, which we face. So if you remember, we need the DMZ, that is DNS servers. The DNS server should be enabled on these interfaces in order to go to the internet. And another thing is that I need to configure the NAT in order to communicate with the internet. So in the next video we are going to do this one. So I hope this video was informative for you. See you in the next video.